So I have so many creams and things on my desktop. I'm trying to get through them all. My latest addition is this yogurt. I finished with the body creams I had been using. Um, so when I finish that, I'm possibly going to use hand and nail creams. I'm not sure if you're supposed to use them all over your body, but in the past I have. And since, but I could just use them on my feet and use this avocado oil I've been using on my feet on my body. It doesn't really matter what. I've also got oil up there, the blue one, and that is something I have to put in the bathroom to use when I'm showering and stuff. So there's so many different things that I still have to use. So what I'm trying to do is just use them one by one and reduce the amount of stuff that I have. So I'm just sort of aiming, but the trouble is I have so much stuff, it's so easy to overlook everything. Like I only found these because I was looking for toothpaste today, so even down there is pretty clustered. I've got who knows what down in the bottom, and I've also got all this stuff at the top. So but that one's not so cluttered now that I've moved these over here. I hardly ever use that powder over there. I should try and I used to use it when I used to go out and to movies and stuff. It's a quite a fragrant powder, body powder, but it's so old. Like I literally got it when I was like a teenager. So um, I'm not even sure I should be using that body powder. I just kept it because I didn't want to use it because it smelled so sweet and nice. But now it's like, oh, I'm not sure like if I should even use that because it's so old. But I do remember I got it when I was like 13. So that was like over 20 years ago. So, um, but these are all new. This I've gotten in the past couple of years, and this I got in the past year. These I got in the past since the beginning of the year and stuff. So this I got a couple when in 2018 I bought a heap of these. They're $5 each. My plan was originally to sell them, but no one bought them, so I'm using them myself, and they seem to um all the yeah. So they're anti-aging night creams, and that's a day cream I hardly ever use. I should use it though, because it it's just sitting there, but I hardly ever use the day cream because I just have theories about day creams. Like it I don't feel confident when I wear them. They're thicker than your moisturizer, and they don't always work so well. And I'm not sure if they actually work. I like night creams because day creams, I don't know. I just think I don't want to put that on during the day. I want to put on a lighter moisturizer. So, you sweat and stuff. You have breakfast, and I'm like always going, "Oh, I don't want to put that heavy duty moisturizer on." So, it's anti aging too, that one. So, but I have to use it because otherwise it's just sitting there. And I bought it like over, probably 4 years ago originally. And I just don't always overlook it. Like it sits there and I never use it. So, but yeah, but there's so much stuff that I have to use. I have to, eat the rest of these, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these other ones. Like I've got many vitamins that I don't actually use. Some of them are evil. Like this is like the best vitamin. It's like something that I use quite often. But this one, this is supposed to be good for your brain, but I don't know. I don't feel comfortable eating it. This one I like. This one I've been eating. It's iron. Um, I like that product too. Swiss. But this one, where is it? This one, on the other hand, the nails, hair, and skin, I don't like that one so much. It gives me a rash. So I'm not sure whether I should gulp them all down and get rid of them or just get rid of them. Because once again, I'm caught in between, a different emotions and stuff over vitamins, because I swear like they're giving me a rash, but sometimes they look like they're making things better. So, but I don't like these ones because they're red and they give me an additional skin condition, which is hard to get rid of. So, but I thought I'd try them, like, because they're supposed to be good for you, and I thought, well, if I take a little handful every day until I get rid of these, maybe like the repercussions will just come and go, you know. And maybe they'll do something, because I did expand my skin condition experimenting with other things like this and stuff, which I have to either use or throw away too. So yeah. But yeah, I'm not buying these. I'm not buying these anymore. These psoriasis creams from the chemist. They're no good for my skin. I threw a heap of them out, but I kept a couple. But I'm not using them anymore because they're just well, this one here isn't so bad. It doesn't expand your condition, but it doesn't really necessarily alleviate it either. So but you know, I did use a Ken-K version. I thought it was okay at first, but then I realized, oh, it's expanded my condition to like 80% of my body. And so I'm like, well, that was like in a 3-week period. And I was like, I was putting it on blindly, like ignoring the influx, but then it wasn't dying down. So I threw out all that I had of that product, and then I switched to more natural ingredient moisturizers to try and get down the inflammation. It's sort of half worked, but there's still a lot of stuff there. So, but I could use this. It didn't seem too bad. I used it on my belly button a lot, but it doesn't get rid of the condition, so it doesn't work nearly as effectively as the other creams that I get from the doctor and stuff. So, yeah, but yeah, I've got to get rid of all this. Like, I just look at these pills and I'm like, I'm crazy to even want to take these, but I'll probably eat them and then keep on with the, this is a good one. I like the milk thistle. But I'm not too keen on this one or this one, but I like the iron. So, yeah, so, before, when I was a teenager, I just took my last dose of pills and then said, that's it, you know, and I don't know why I've rediscovered them. So you don't always remember everything you do when you're a teenager, but I do remember that I had the same thing. It gives me a skin influx, and then, you know, I want to let the product go. So yeah, so I'm not sure what I'm doing with these, but I just have to get rid of everything bit by bit, really, and eventually everything will be gone. Eventually.